Hello everyone. Today we are going to be drawing a really cute mermaid. So, like usual, I'm starting the face of my mermaid as a U shape. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw in the hairline at the top of the U shape. And really all that is just a little sweeping curve across the forehead. The next thing I'll do is draw two little lines down for the neck, and then two horizontal lines out on either side of the neck. This is her shoulders. For her arms, I'm going to draw two lines that angle down, and I'll draw a little hand in here. I'm going to try to get my hand to look more like a hand and less like a mitten. So I'll redo this here, and I'm just drawing a little curving line around with a thumb. And then an angled line back up towards her shoulder. And I'm going to add an extra couple fingers here. Now on this side, we'll go ahead and draw the other arm, which just angles down. And then beneath that, I'm drawing the torso, which is a V shape. And then at the back of the V shape, a nice rounded curve for the beginning of her tail. That curve sweeps up and around, and it will come to a point at the bottom of her tail. You can think of it kind of as an S or a snake shape. And I'm doing the same thing on the top of her tail, and then the two lines will meet in a point at the bottom of the tail. The next thing we'll go ahead and do is to draw in the fin at the bottom of her tail. And it's a curving line out on both sides. I want this fin to be really pretty, so I'm making it kind of a flowing curve. And then I'll do some little zigzags back towards the point on both sides of the fin, and that completes her tail. So the mermaid's general shape is almost finished. I'm going to add some hair, and I'm going to give my mermaid really long hair. So at the top, I'm starting a curving line for the top of her hair. And it just curves around and all the way down to about her ear. And then on the other side, I'll draw a nice curving line that goes all the way down past her arm and past her fins. And this makes her hair really long. And then over here I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to bring a line down to the top of her tail. I'll give a few more curves at the very top of her head to give her really pretty hair. I'm going to finish this line here, and because her hand is behind her tail, we won't see that. It'll just be two angling lines down towards her tail. And now I'll draw the rock that she's sitting on, and you can draw the rock any way you like. I'm just drawing in some angled lines, and then I'll extend her hair down just a little further because mermaids have really long hair. Now I'm going to draw in her top, and this is made of two seashells. So I'm drawing in a little oval at the center, and then the seashells come out like butterfly wings, and they have little curves at the end. And then right down here I'm going to finish her tail. So I'm just drawing a couple elongated teardrop shapes for the belt or the waist of her fishtail. I'll give her some seashell earrings too to match her top. I'll do one on this side, and then I'm going to do one right over here. I'm going to adjust her hairline just a little bit so that I can add that seashell earring. And it's just another teardrop shape with some little curves at the bottom. Now it's time to finish her face. So for her mouth, I'm drawing a little cupid bow type of lip with smiles at her cheeks. And I'll put a little dot in here for a tiny nose, and then we'll give her these great big round eyes. And then inside of those eyes, I'll draw her pupils and the highlights too. And the way you can do that is just to draw a circle inside of another circle. Same thing over here. And then we want to give her the highlights, so it's a circle at the top and one tiny one at the bottom. And we'll do the same on this eye. And I'll probably give her a couple little eyelashes on each eye. And then an eyebrow over this eye and one over this. It's just a really pretty rounded line. And then I think this mermaid needs a little crown at the top before she's finished. And maybe a couple little circles on her cheeks for some blush. Now I'll draw the crown in. And the crown is just a little curved line across the top of her forehead with some curved pointed lines at the top of the crown. And then on top of each one of these points, I'm going to go ahead and add a pearl. And once I have the pearl added, I'll outline this mermaid and color her in. Thanks everyone for joining me today. If you liked this video, please click the like button and subscribe for notifications to all of my new videos every Monday through Friday. Thank you for watching today, guys. Have a wonderful day, happy drawing, and see you next time.